90 seconds of betting time left still. Let's head to Japan.
But I do know that I love you.
Runners behind the barrier for the Osaka High, Group 1. The 66th running of the race, but it hasn't been a Group 1 since 2017. There's been some great horses over the years win this race, not just as a Group 1, but even as a Group 2. But can Euphoria join that list, or can this new kid on the block, same age as Euphoria, Jack Dore? Jack Dore is just like picket fences in terms of his wins. Then again, Euphoria's only had missed once, and that was a second. Going for his fourth Group 1 today, Euphoria. Of course, Jack Dore looking for his first. Biggest test for him. Le Papale. Can she go back-to-back under Yuga Kawada and win the Osaka High 2 years running? They're the only three they want in the betting. Well, fortunately, the wet weather has stayed away. There's been a very light sprinkle in the last few minutes, but not discernible, really. So now we wait for these 16 runners to load up. 4 fillies engaged here as well, or 4 girls engaged, a couple of mares and a couple of fillies. There are 3 mares and a filly, pardon me. But Jack Dore, he only knows one pattern. Every one of his races had been over 2,000 metres, and he steps to this trip again. Euphoria, the horse of the year of last year, stepping out for the first time, as many of them are. Ishii Iguazu coming off that second place finish in Hong Kong behind Love's Only You. A bit of a gear adjustment here on King of Koji. It's either, I think the tongue tie is being readjusted, perhaps, or getting his tongue over the bit, so that's been fixed up. Slight delay to the loading process with that gear adjustment. In front of a crowd of about 8,000 here. Still the protocols in place in Japan, certainly within the JRA operation. Limited crowd numbers on all days, but certainly better than the 3,000 we've had 6 months ago or so. Humidor loads up. Akai Ito, Group 1 winner, she loads in. Win Marilyn also locked away. 2 of the 3 mares in the race. Red Genesis wearing blinkers for the first time. Shonan Badi, big outsider. Potager links up. Jack Dore, in he goes. Euphoria links up. Ishii Iguazu, Le Papale. And the old boy, the 9-year-old, Makahiki. Will want a bit of pace on. 2,000 metres ahead of them. The Osaka High for 2022, and they're off and racing. Jack Dore bounced cleanly. The rest got away well, except for King of Koji out the back door, and Win Maryland shows early speed with Protégé, and kicking up the inside is Jack Dore wanting the lead, but zooming across is Le Papale and African Gold. They're going to vie for this, and will be a real test early on for Jack Dore, but he wants the front and finds it. Yusuke Fujioka takes Jack Dore to the lead from African Gold. Le Papale in for third. Win Maryland kicking up the inside. Then comes Protégé with Shonan Badi. 2.5 lengths away comes Hishi Iguazu, and they're really rolling along quickly here. Humidor past the 1400 is along the paint. Then on the outside is Euphoria. A gap of 2 lengths away, Stellaria. On its inside is Arrivo. Then comes Makahiki, Akai Ito well back. On its inside, Scarface, King of Koji, and Red Genesis is at the tail of the field. The time is pretty slick as Jack Dore does what he does best, rolling in front. Leads out from African Gold with Win Maryland running third the paint. Then comes Le Papale. Followed back in behind them, a bit of a gap to Shonan Badi and Protégé. Then there's 2.5 lengths away to Hishi Iguazu. The tempo is really quick. Then comes Euphoria past the 800-metre pole. Humidor losing ground the fence. Arrivo out wider going on. Akai Ito passing Stellaria. On the inside, Scarface under pressure. Makahiki also. King of Koji is second last. And Red Genesis at the tail of the field. This time is going to be very interesting as they swing for home. It's still Jack Dore. He leads up as they approach the home turn. Leads out from African Gold and Le Papale. Now starting to run on Hishi Iguazu back to the inside. Win Maryland. Where's Euphoria? Running on but still with a lot of work to do. Le Papale. She emerges at the 200 and finds the front. Here comes down the outside Hishi Iguazu, and Arrivo might beat them all. Arrivo stretching through the middle. It's a real ding-dong go. Protégé. Arrivo. Protégé wins. Big upset. Arrivo and Le Papale in the top 3, and Scarface rattled home in behind them. Then came Jack Dore knocked up, wider out Euphoria. Not too far away was Stellaria, Shonan Badi.
The Oakwood Capital Gold Strike set.
All right, 8, 9 and 14 are the numbers there at Hanshin. And the winner there, Protégé, a 5-year-old by Deep Impact. And he pays $70.20 and $9.30. Arrivo, number 9. Yutaka Take, the great jockey, he rides the second horse there, $5.80. And Le Papale, look the winner, 100 metres out, number 14, $2.90 for third. 8, 9 and 14 in the Group 1 Osaka High. All right, that's